she choked Jada, and this morning she was also hitting me, and she got mad and she screamed at me, and she choked me until I gave it to her. I fell on the floor. I was still conscious, but I fell on the floor. She said something about she was going to kill the dog, and then she got all mad and she ripped all of my sister's LED lights. She took my sister's phone. My mom decided to choke her until she couldn't breathe, so then she would give it up. And I was standing up for my sister, and she kept slapping me.
Whoa, what, hold on, wait, no, he used to hit me.
July 18th, 2021, Florida. A Florida mother was taken into custody on charges of child abuse following a chaotic and emotional confrontation with law enforcement on her daughter's 13th birthday. What began as a welfare check quickly spiraled into disturbing allegations of physical violence, leaving deputies to intervene in a tense family dispute.
There you go. Yes. Yes. One second.
The girls, can my kids go in the truck if they're leaving? Oh. I don't need them to be involved in anything extra.
How about you step back here with me and talk with me?
I'm gonna go this way. Can we go this way?
Yeah.
They can stand under the porch out of this door.
Right,
yes,
sure.
sir. Thank you. My kids can go in the truck. Is that okay?
Let's talk over here.
They're 12 years old.
We'll deal with that in a second. Let's talk over here. Let's go over there.
I called you.
Okay, so what's going on?
Today is my daughter's birthday.
Okay.
She's turning 13.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this is a problem, but apparently when you turn 13, you're entitled. I don't.
Okay.
'Cause my dad is my house. Okay.
Okay. You go ahead.
I don't have a car because I got in a wreck with a semi on June 1st. I can show you the paperwork for this.
No, that's fine.
However, my dad is here to pick my daughters up unannounced for their birthday, which is okay for their birthday, right?
Yes.
I'm the mom. I have full custody.
Yes.
My husband is on the phone right now. I'll put him on speaker. My husband's on the phone.
Okay. Okay.
I have full custody.
Okay.
I have raised these girls by myself for the last 4 years.
Okay, so what's the issue with him coming to get them?
He's controlling.
So you don't want him to come get them now?
This is his house, though.
5884 is going to be a signal.
So I don't know what to do.
8470.
He said he's going to take them out for their birthday? For her birthday?
No.
Reporting party is advised.
He is or he isn't?
Needs to be fake or active.
No, he's not taking them out for their birthday. He wants to get this resolved so he can go to the bar.
Okay.
1048.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't know what to do right now.
10-4.
Well, what can I help you with?
Make him leave, please. And how long do I have for me to move out?
Whenever you want.
Nope. I'm not a squatter. This is my dad, okay?
If you want to move out, we can move out. That's up to you.
I can move out anytime. But how long legally do I have?
Whenever, if he evicts you, then he evicts you. Then
He's going to do it tomorrow or Monday.
that's a whole process. That can take weeks.
Months.
Weeks or months, it could.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. But this is his house. I rent from him. I do.
Okay.
So this is his house. But he can't legally come inside my home.
Okay.
Even though I rent, right?
Okay.
You have to have a notice.
There's certain laws, yeah, landlord-tenant laws. Yeah.
So what is my law for him coming into my home?
He has to give notice.
How much notice?
I'm not too sure. I have to review the statute. But he does have to give notice.
I know. I'm not trying to ask for this, but he wants to take my kids too. I'm a good mom. And I know Florida is a mother state.
Okay. You don't want him to take them out somewhere?
No. No.
But you're clearly inebriated. You're under the influence of alcohol.
God.
Yes, you are. I can smell it. We're not going to argue about it.
Okay.
We're not going to argue about it.
Listen,
So
I'm the mother.
What's wrong with him just taking them out for a little bit?
He doesn't do this. He didn't do this when I was a kid either.
Well, this is them. This isn't you. Maybe he just wants to...
So the grandfather wants it to be better for the grandchild?
Hey. It's possible. Do you have an issue with him taking them out?
Yeah, because he hasn't been here to be a grandfather in like 8 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't trust him with my kids.
So it's a yes or no?
I don't trust him.
Okay. Well, hang out right here. I'll go talk with them, okay?
Okay. Mark, I have the daddy on the phone.
Okay. That's fine.
6201
All right.
204.
So what's going on? Were you coming over here for them to take them somewhere, or what?
No. What time did y'all call me this morning? About noon?
Okay.
They called me about noon.
About 1:30.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they can speak for themselves. They're very intelligent.
Okay. So what happened?
I mean, I'd rather them tell you, but I know exactly what happened.
Okay.
This morning.
You want to give us a few seconds? I gave you the opportunity to talk
I'm
with you.
here in my own vicinity.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, y'all want to walk out there and talk with me
My
then?
husband.
Since she wants to.
Their father.
Okay. Just tell me what happened. Just talk a little lower, that way she won't hear you. Cause
This afternoon, our mom was drunk and she wasn't really paying attention, and that's been for a couple of days. So we decided to go to our grandpa's for like a couple hours, and then we came back, and our mom got mad at us.
Officers arrived at the home after concerns were raised about the mother, identified as Rosanna, and her treatment of her two daughters, ages 12 and 13. The situation escalated when the girls revealed they had fled to their grandfather's house to escape their mother, who they claimed had been drunk for days.
And she said that she was kicking us out, and she ripped Jada's LED lights, and she choked Jada. And this morning she was also hitting me, and she hit me this afternoon too. So we called our grandpa, and then she locked the doors, and we were over there. She isn't letting us grab any of our things.
They were at my house for about 3 hours.
6201.
They packed their backpacks and they walked halfway to my house. I live over on 110th. And they called me because she's got asthma and asked me if I'd come pick them up.
and this happened today.
This morning.
She choked you.
10-4.
Let me see your nut. When did she do this?
10, 15 minutes ago.
Well, I don't know because they stayed at my house, like I said, for 3 or 4 hours, and then they said, well, we got Amazon stuff coming pop up that we ordered, and we're afraid that Mom's going to get it, and we ain't going to find it tomorrow, and this and that. Will you take us back home? And then she said, I got a doctor's appointment Wednesday for my iron to be checked. Can you take me to the doctor's Wednesday? I said, if you guys really want to go back home, that's fine. I'll take you back home. But if you need any help, you call me. Okay. So I brought them back 30 minutes ago, maybe 45. And within 20 minutes, they called me.
Okay. Well, I'll speak with you first. Over here. Away from everybody else. So what happened when you got back over here? You got dropped off by your grandfather, is that what happened?
Yeah, he dropped us off, and then I went into my mom's room, and I told her that we basically like went to her dad's house or my grandpa's house for like a couple hours, and she got mad and she screamed at me, and she said that if I wanted to leave the house, I could leave, and that she's kicking me out. And I said okay, and then she wouldn't let me grab any of my belongings, and then when I tried to walk out with my phone, she tried to grab my phone. I told her she doesn't have the right to grab my phone because she was drunk when she made that decision, and she choked me until I gave it to her.
Where were you at when she choked you?
Up there.
On the patio? Okay. How did she choke you?
She went like this, and she wouldn't let go until I gave her my phone.
Were you able to breathe during that time? No. Did you pass out? Black out? You did. You said you did or didn't pass out?
I almost did. I fell on the floor. I was still conscious, but I fell on the floor.
Okay. You were able to breathe. Let me see your neck again. All right. Give me. Move your hair on this side.
Upon their return, Rosanna allegedly flew into a rage, ripping LED lights from the walls, choking one daughter until she nearly passed out, and slapping the other multiple times. She choked me until I gave her my phone, one daughter told deputies, showing visible marks on her neck. I couldn't breathe.
What's going on?
He is the next best person to take our kids, right?
That's their father?
This is their biologic yes.
Okay.
He wants to know that he can come and take them. My dad does not have rights. He does not have a court paper. I have not signed them over, and this is not a whatever Melanie Slaughter he goes through. Okay, this is the Florida mother state, and these are my kids. They're not 14 yet, so
You don't gotta yell at me. I'm right here.
I'm not yelling at
I
you.
got you.
I want him to hear. My kids are 12.
Okay.
My husband, their dad, is on the phone.
Okay.
What is our rights?
Is he coming to come get them?
He will? That's what he's asking.
May I?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Hey, it's Deputy Gray with the Marion County Sheriff's Office.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Dad. Yeah, I don't have a full grasp of what all's really going on right now.
He is being on the tail end of it.
You're gonna have to tell me. Okay. Do you live here, sir?
No, he
No,
lives in
sir, I
South
live-
Carolina.
Okay.
But I'm still married to him. We're still a legal party. He can pick up my kids legally anytime he wants.
Okay. Your phone's about to die.
I know.
Calling on my phone. Hey, what's your phone number, sir? Okay, here you go. Give me 1 second to talk with him, okay?
Okay. Can I be really
Hey, what was your name, sir?
O'Day. Mark O'Day.
Mark? Mark, okay.
What happened when you grandpa dropped you off? What happened after that?
After Grandpa dropped us off?
Yeah.
Well, we walked up to our house, and our mom was still drunk or whatever, and she still is, but she was sleeping, and we woke her up and we told her what happened, and that we were over there for about 3 hours. And then she got all mad at us. She was like, "You're throwing me under the bus, blah, 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 blah." And then she said something about she was going to kill the dog. And then she got all mad and she ripped all of my sister's LED lights off the wall. And then she took my sister's phone. And while she was taking my sister's phone, they were on the porch. And my sister wouldn't give it up. So my mom decided to choke her until she couldn't breathe. So then she would give it up. And I was standing up for my sister, and she kept slapping me.
Okay. When she slap you at?
When?
Where?
On my nose and my face.
Okay. Turn this way. Did she slap you on that side of your face? On this side?
It was probably on both. I don't really
Okay.
know.
All right. You want to speak with me back on the porch?
No, he's on the phone with my husband.
Okay. Well, I just need to
My
talk.
legal husband. So my husband has rights before my dad.
Okay. So,
No, I don't need to go on the porch. I'm waiting
Okay.
for him to get off the phone with my husband.
okay.
We're still married.
So,
We've been married for 15 years. So
so what happened when your daughters got back home? Because they left there at the grandfather, then they came back. What happened?
I don't know why the they went to him at all, because they don't. The only reason they went is because they wanted the money for their birthday.
Okay. So, when they came back, what happened?
Nothing. They told me what happened. They told me, hey, I walked all the way there. Papa did this. It's not the right reason for a kid to go and see a grandparent. And it's not the only reason that. This is actually the only reason they see him.
42, 14, 17.
Okay. Did you get into an argument with them when you came back, when they got back here?
No. Not an argument. Like a conversation, yes.
Okay. What happened during that conversation? What was it about?
Nothing. I sat on the bed. They sat in the chair. There were calendars in my room. And I asked them why they had to go to Papa just to get money. It's not right. I'm not that kind of person.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't want my kids to think that they need to go to see my dad, just for money. That's wrong.
Was there some sort of physical altercation that took place?
No.
No?
No.
Nothing physical, just you talking to your kids?
Yeah, absolutely. Sir, my husband, what he did? He's on his way?
Well, he's in another state. You're aware of this, right? So it would
I
take him
do
a while
know
to
he
get
lives
here.
in the Carolinas, yes.
Yeah. So
It takes 8 hours to get here.
Get down here.
I would rather my husband take my kids as opposed to my dad.
10-4.
My dad's gonna control.
What's your first name?
Rosanna. Rosanna. What did you wait? Whoa.
Rosanna, visibly agitated and smelling of alcohol, insisted she was a good mom and denied any physical altercation. "I don't touch my kids," she repeatedly claimed, even as officers documented injuries on her daughters.
My dad has a felony in the state. There's no way he could possibly pick it
What
up.
did you wait? What did she say? What she said?
Hold on. They're talking about something else.
What?
What's a good phone number for you? It's a
She
good
said
phone.
my dad has a. No.
I don't know what this
Go,
is.
go,
What's a good phone number for you?
Jana, shut the f up.
Three-
It's a money for my kids. This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. There's a Miranda law, and he had a warrant, but he doesn't anymore. I took the felony for him.
Just hang out right here.
That was over 6 years ago.
Give me a few minutes.
Why do you want my kids? Why do you want my kids?
Hey, just hold on.
No, why do you want my kids?
I'll talk to you down there. If I could just get pictures of both of you, if you could turn that way, and I'll take a picture of the side of your face for me.
Joshua Lagston.
And then if I can get you to come over here and
Any further 1043 is
look up into that way. Okay.
Is there any way that you could get my phone back? She has it.
I can't. If it's your mom, I can't get the phone back. So as everything that leads up to her taking your phone from you, there's nothing we can do because you guys are juveniles, obviously. But going to the extreme of choking you, that's a different story. So I'll talk with Grandpa.
But the girl's grandfather painted a darker picture, telling deputies that Rosanna had a history of instability, job losses, and legal troubles. She's been like this for years, he said. I've tried to help, but she won't change.
Yes, sir.
I was going to say, I've been dealing with this for about 6 years.
Is she always inebriated?
Pretty much. And they moved from, they lived at my house for a year and a half. No rent, nothing.
All
three of them, yeah. And I lived here with my girlfriend. This is her house.
Okay.
And then they up and moved back to North Carolina. And they moved in with Mark's parents. And after about 3 months, they threw them out, and they were living in a hotel. And I gave them money to come back down here. And then they moved in here.
Okay.
And
So they've been.
she's got a felony on her record, too, because that guy there, he got, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago down in Lady Lake.
They're using Life 360. They're getting
Okay.
real time updates.
And she went to court and did her side of it, because they arrested both of them.
Okay.
And then they came back. She came back here, but then she moved to Tahoe with some guy. She got pregnant out there. She came back here and had an abortion. She's had 2 abortions. Now she just yelled out, well, I don't care about you girls anyways, because I got twins I'm carrying because I'm pregnant. So she probably is pregnant again.
Okay.
I got her a job at Paul Davis Restoration, because I own Slim Construction. I'm a construction guy, right? I got her a job at Paul Davis Restoration. It lasted about 3 months. She liked to party, go out, run around, whatever. She lost that job. I got her a job with Sunpool down in Lady Lake. It lasted about a month. She had a job before that with the Bank of America, as bank manager. And I've been telling her, Rosie, you got to change your life. These girls ain't living the right kind of life. And she doesn't like it because I'm right.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't come to them. They came to me today.
Yeah.
For her to say, well, I just want them to, last time when she went to Carolinas, they put her in a psych ward. That guy called the cops on her. And I had to go up there, drive up, and get her out of there to bring her back here, to reestablish her here. And that's when she moved into my house, and everything was good for about a year and a half. And then she started all this stuff again.
Yeah. Part is, she may be looking at going out tonight just for choking an order. So that's where we're at with it.
Well, when they called me to come back and get them this time, she was on the phone with me, and she's telling me that Jada's her exact words was a bisexual bitch. You come get these kids. I don't want these kids. This, that, and the other. But now she's saying the other way about it. Mark coming to get him. He has no living quarters for him. Yeah. And like I said, I know he's got a warrant for him in Lady Lake, Lake County.
Okay. So we're give me a second.
Got in a fight up at Bumpers, I don't know, 10 months ago. Ray Driver took her to the sheriff's department. She called me, cussing me out. Why'd you put me out? I let her stay the night. I let her wait until she went in front of the judge to try and teach her a lesson. Yeah. She OD'd about 6 months ago.
What did she take?
It was fentanyl.
Fentanyl. Okay. What? So what happened when they?
You're on speaker, okay? I'm listening. You hear me? What? I'm sorry.
What happened again when they came here? From your.
My kids have full custody of them. I don't understand what's going on.
Well, we just want to know if there was a physical altercation that happened when they got here with you.
No.
Did you guys?
No, there's no physical altercation. I don't touch my kids.
Despite Rosanna's protests, my dad used to hit me. I would never do this. She was handcuffed and read her Miranda rights before being taken away. As she screamed in disbelief, her daughters were left in the care of their grandfather, their future uncertain.
My dad used to do this to me, and I will never be that.
Well, we are gonna end up focusing on
Whoa, what, hold on, wait. What, no. Why are you doing this? No, I have pets. Why are you putting me in cuffs right now? Why are you putting me in cuffs, sir?
Hold on.
I want. Why are you putting me in cuffs?
I'm gonna read your Miranda ones.
Why? What did I do?
I'll tell you, just give me a second. Alright.
Why are you putting me in f***ing cuffs right now, though? Please.
Alright, you have the right to maintain anything you say can and will be used against your court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you in any questioning if you wish. You can decide any time to execute these rights. You listen and answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights that I've explained to you?
No, I don't know why I'm in cuffs right now. What did I do?
But do you understand the rights I just explained to you?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to read them to you again, okay?
I can call my lawyer.
Are you requesting a lawyer? Is that what you said? Hey, it's down in 10-4.
What did I do?
Alright.
I'm at home. I didn't touch nobody. My dad paid you?
But you will be
My dad paid
arrested
you?
for child abuse.
For what?
Child abuse?
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
I just said no. I just said
Okay.
I did not touch my kids.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Really?
Let's go.
Really?
Yes, we're serious.
This case highlights the hidden struggles in some households and raises tough questions. Could this have been prevented? Should family members have intervened sooner?
Child abuse? I would never. I don't touch my kids. Are you kidding me? He used to hit me. Why are you taking me to jail right now? I never called the cops on him. No.
We're still in like if she advised if she's on her
Kick your feet in. Okay, kick your feet in.
No, this is wrong.
Okay, kick your feet in.
Is this like elder abuse if you put my foot in?
Are you elder?
I'm 35.
Not really.
Why are you doing this to me?
Go and kick your feet in for me.
He used to hit me.
Go and kick your feet in here. He's going to pull you in on the other side.
This is
Alright,
he's,
put your foot in.
he's taking my kid for the
Are you
wrong.
putting the feet in? Alright, come on.
If you or someone you know is in a dangerous situation, contact authorities or Child Protective Services immediately. Stay tuned for updates as this story develops. What are your thoughts? Should the grandfather have stepped in earlier? Comment below, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the latest breaking news.